On this episode of Reels Talk with Amanda and Omar, we'll be doing our review of Brightburn, so stay tuned.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the Uncanny Omar and the Amazing Amanda.
Hey, guys.
Don't forget to check out our t-shirts. They just went live yesterday.
Yes.
I think, right?
On Redbubble. Yes,
Redbubble.
That's right.
So,
Type in near mint condition.
This episode is not brought to you by Redbubble, nor our t-shirts, but if you want to buy them, hey, cool. So today we're going to do a really quick review of Brightburn, the movie that was marketed as James Gunn. But guess what? James Gunn just kind of signed a check. That's all he did.
He's the producer, yeah.
But the way that the trailers and everything made it seem like it was a James Gunn movie, it was not. It is basically the story of what if Superman was evil.
And had no morals? Pretty much.
And if you've seen the trailer, you've seen the movie.
Yes.
And that's kind of where I want to end my review, because there's not much to this movie. But Amanda wants to dive in a little bit and talk about it. So
we'll talk a little about it.
So you give the synopsis of the movie.
Yes.
Is this spoiler free?
Yes. No, we're going to do spoilers because really there is not a lot to the movie. Pretty much when Omar and I were watching this movie, I could sum this up as Elizabeth Banks' character always looking for her son and calling out his name, which is Brandon. It happens throughout the entire movie. No wonder this kid is clearly a bad kid because his parents never know where the hell he is. That is the consistent thing throughout the entire film. Like, wow, she can't find a kid again.
I think
But that's not the real synopsis of the film. That's my take on the film.
The synopsis of the film is really a evil Superman story.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
it is.
Ship lands on Earth. Parents find it. They couldn't have any kids, so they're like, "Hey, let's raise this little fucker."
Yeah, this little kid is his own. And I think that's the big problem with the film is that
from the beginning you know what the movie's about.
Well, you
from
know
the
what it's
trailer,
about.
you know what the movie's about.
You already know kind of how it ends, and it doesn't give you much in the middle to really dive into this character. And I know it's supposed to be set as like kind of a horror film, but even some of the best horror films, there is something more to the themes and the plots of the horror film.
There was no character development.
No character development at all.
It's really hard to talk about the plot because the plot is really what we said. Like, you can compare it to Red Sun meets The Omen. This kid is evil, but not because some kids picked on him. He's just evil because his spaceship said, "Go do bad things."
And that's what happened at puberty.
That was it, right?
Yes, that is
so he goes and kills. And while it does, trickle into the horror genre, other than that one scene.
And a little bit of psychological stuff, I guess.
No. Maybe. Other than that one scene, everything else you've pretty much seen in the trailer.
You have. Yes.
But that gory scene, that's about it. That's where they kind of you're like, okay, are they going to go there? Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
that dude's jaw is completely falling out of his face. Awesome.
Yeah,
let's see some more of that.
Gory scenes, but for the most part, you're right. The only character development, so to speak, is his parents' realization that, and not even his father. His father always kind of, it seems from the beginning of the film, feels like the kid is bad, but it's Elizabeth Banks' character who's the mom, and then by the end of it doesn't matter anyways. But there is just, I found myself drifting a lot watching it as well.
The actors did a good job with what they had. I think a lot of it falls on the script and the plot.
Which is written by Brian Gunn and Mark Gunn.
Okay, well...
Relation to...
it was just... I don't want to say...
They're not James Gunn.
I don't want to say lazy writing, but it just wasn't fun. It never kept me on the edge of my seat. I was never scared. The jump scares didn't work. So if it's going into the horror genre, then it really didn't do that well of a job, other than maybe some of the violence and some of the gore.
Yeah.
And
if it was trying to play on the superhero genre, it didn't really do. Other films have done a better job.
I mean, you have
subverting it.
Well, superheroes have an origin, right? Superheroes there's a reason why Spider-Man puts on that suit every day. There's a reason why Superman goes out there. This story, there wasn't anything other than this kid doing evil things because he's creepy.
Yeah, he's creepy, and he likes girls, and he likes insides, and I don't know.
Insides of humans.
Yes. But mostly women. I don't know.
I will say that Elizabeth Banks and the guy from The Office, I cannot remember his name, that played her husband, did a good job for what they have. Because they make it really believable that you can't have kids, right? So you want to believe your kid is a godsend. And even when things are thrown in your face, like, no, your kid's a fucking psychopath, they're like...
He broke my daughter's hand.
No, he's just misunderstood. I get that. And I think they did a phenomenal job. And the little kid did a really good job, too.
Yes.
Playing
Jackson Dunn.
Creepy kid.
A young version of Paul Dano.
Yes.
He really looks like him.
Fun
fact, he was also the young Scott Lang in Avengers Endgame when they kept changing with time, in case y'all were interested.
Not a fun fact at all.
It's an interesting
Fun fact would have been like he actually murdered people. Fun fact. Anyway. But yeah, it was okay. It's not a terrible movie. It's not a bad movie. It's just there. I was expecting more because I love the trailer, and I'm like, okay, I'm in. Evil Superman, they can do so much with this. but they really didn't. Because, like I said at the beginning of...
lackluster story.
Like I said at the beginning of this review, pretty much you get what you saw in the trailer. That's it.
Yeah, and I think that's if they were hoping to just get comic book fans who would like to see a evil superhero or Superman come through, maybe that was the marketing goal. Like, oh, this film will be good because it's what happens if Superman is evil. But
obviously, the marketing goal is James Gunn.
James Gunn, yeah, that's all they pushed.
Brought to you by James Gunn.
Yeah,
but it just, I don't know. It could have been so much better. I wanted more. It wasn't a bad movie. So, what would you give this?
I would give it like a 5.5 out of 10.
5.5 out of 10. I would give this a 5 out of 10. It's just there. I don't know. I wouldn't go see it in the movie theater, but I know a lot of people would. I want to see New Mutants. I want to see the Demon Bear Saga.
That looks, that trailer.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So 5.5, 5 out of 10. What would you guys give it? Maybe some of you all loved it more than we did. Maybe you all saw something that we didn't. We're just two schmucks sitting and drinking a beer, reviewing a movie that was okay.
That just was okay.
Amazing Amanda?
Yes. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And remember to ring the bell for notification of more great Near Mint Condition content. Remember to follow us on all of our social media channels at @NearMintCon. And follow us on our Patreon and support our channel there. Link is in the description. And finally, remember, if it's classy and cool, it must be Near Mint. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you for watching. Why did I say that? Thank you for watching. What the fuck?
Because it ended when I said that.
Do they even watch the end? Is anybody watching these after credits?
Let
us know in the comments down below if you're watching some of these bloopers. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, go ahead. You can start it.
Light on?
Lights on. All right.
Did I need a coaster? I didn't get a coaster.
Oh, this was up here earlier.
Okay. Can I have your phone? I'll just use that as a coaster.
Asshole. This is a movie about Elizabeth Banks' character running around searching for her... Mom!
Your mom cock-blocked us from doing our show.
Damn it! Okay.
Oh, this outtake doesn't... Your mom doesn't see this outtake.
She would never watch it.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Did you
Nope, that's not the one that I go with, but you sure we'll use lemon squeezy.
What were you going to go with? Something about boobs? Okay.
What? I like all sorts of boobs. Banana boobs. Big boobs. Fat boobs. Skinny boobs.
Non-existent
boobs. Non-existent.
How about the ones that go inward? Just the thing, I think. Concave. Never mind.
Is that it? Titties. All right. Let's do it.